Right. Boom, boom, boom. BB had to do it to him. Cock back if a nigga front, I'ma pop that. Got strapped, you don't want smoke, you better stop that. Real nigga, there's certain shit that'll do not jack. Plus I got some killers on my side and they do not rap. Fake nigga, there's certain questions we do not ask. Perk make the body feel good like a hot bath. You niggas hot ass, your music stays for real. Blizz get it, next on that like a Navy deal. Big guns, we got big guns like a Navy SEAL. It was all a dream like Biggie till I made it real. You niggas changed for real.
What's good? What's good, y'all? Trendy Debates. We in the building. Super Bowl Sunday. Let's go.
Let's get it.
It's been weeks and weeks and weeks. We've been waiting for this day. It's not the teams that I wanted in it, but it's still Super Bowl Sunday. And we got to turn it up. What's good? Busy, man. Busy in the building. What's good?
Acting crazy this today, man. Nothing team neither one of us wanted in it, to be honest. But here we are.
Yep. So we're here.
Here we are.
Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles for the second time in 5 years. We're going to give you our takes and who we feel like what the keys to victory are, and also some parlays.
Hold on, quick breaking news. Quick breaking news. I just seen quick breaking news. Deep 49ers and me is looking. The Debo Samuels wants to trade and he wants to go to the Patriots.
That's just
bad news for us. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
He wants that bag. Away. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's a weird trade request. Excuse me. So yeah, man. Let's get right into it. We're gonna start it off with the NBA. Because we didn't have our NBA show got cut because of technical difficulties the other day. But we had some monster trades in the NBA. Here's I only gave like 3 of them because there's so many trades that went down that most fans don't really even care about. So last night, Jimmy Butler made his debut for the Golden State Warriors, scoring 25 points. Ironically, going up against his former team, Chicago Bulls, the team that drafted him. So Jimmy ended up scoring 25. They ended up blowing out the Chicago Bulls. And Steph Curry went crazy in the third quarter, finished out with 34 points. And Jimmy and Steph look like a good combination. Andrew Wiggins. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Finish. Go finish.
So the trade was this: Jimmy Butler, 2 second-round picks, and cash from the Heat. And then the Golden State Warriors the Golden State Warriors send to the Heat Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, and then the Raptors got involved in it, sending Davion Mitchell and 25. And the Warriors also sent a 2025 protected first-round pick, and I think it's top 10 protected. So if it falls out of the top 10, then it goes to Miami. So
okay.
Well, so what do you think? How do you think those players will conform to their new teams?
I think Wiggins being in some nice South Beach weather is going to take him. Is going to make him feel like now is more his team. He's going to be like a second restart. It's going to be him and Tyler Hero together. That's going to be a good match. A good fit together. They both have kind of like mirror each other's game, but I believe Andrew Wiggins has a better midi game, I want to say. Yeah. They both can get to the basket. They both can get to their points. Jimmy Butler and Stephen Curry match each other because now Draymond Green has a second defensive player that's going to hold people accountable. He doesn't shoot a lot of threes. He leaves the three-pointers to Steph and the mother guy, the Podzuski or whatever his name is, or
Jetski.
Jetski, whatever. Yeah. He leaves the three-pointer shooters to the guys that need to shoot the three-pointers. He's going to do everything that Steph isn't going to do. He's going to do everything that Steph doesn't do. Steph's going to do everything that he doesn't do. Draymond's going to be able to help with Jimmy on defense, and you got the young players to help Steph with the scoring. So Jimmy on there, I feel he's going to be a good look. I mean, I don't think that's really going to change how far they will go in the playoffs when they get there, because they are going to get to the playoffs. But it's a good look. It's a good look.
But you don't think that if Jimmy Butler could Will, Duncan Robinson, and Bam Adebayo and Caleb Martin to the chip. He can't do something with Steph Curry and Draymond?
Bam is Draymond's not Bam. Bam is way better than Draymond.
You think so?
Steph, yeah, hell yeah.
I think so too. I mean,
Steph,
obviously, Steph is better than Tyler Hero, but they kind of play the same way.
they play the same way, but Steph is way more consistent and can get his bucket. He can get a bucket whenever he really decides to. He wants one. To be honest with you. Let's call a spade a spade. He can get a bucket whenever the fuck he wants to, if he really wants to. Tyler Hero is your guy that he can get hot and then they'll have problems.
Right. So who do you think won that trade?
Truth be told, I think they both won. There was no loser. There was no loser in that trade. That's not the same as like the Luka and AD trade. I feel like, to be honest with you, I feel like Dallas lost in that trade, but I understand why now. Do you hear what I'm saying? I understand why you did the trade now. New owners, they're not going to pay that supermax contract to Luka. Let's get him out of here. Let's get a real big man in here to help our big man elevate and be a mentor to the big man and all that. That also is in his prime. You want to so-called say? AD's gonna fit in wherever he goes, though. AD's the one superstar that's gonna be able to fit in wherever he goes, and he's always gonna find his role because he is that guy. Let's be real. Like, I ain't gonna say top 5 big men of all time, but AD's that guy. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more like Miami and Golden State. They both won in that trade because you got a young player coming to Miami with a young Miami team that Spoelstra can those are his coach scores. He knows how to coach scores, and Andrew Wiggins has a defensive mind where he can, you know what I mean. So Spoelstra's gonna be able to make it. Spoelstra is all fucking defense too. You know what I'm saying? He's a great defensive minded coach also. So that's a good look for both teams, man.
Okay, so then our next trade that we had on the in the NBA is it's a lot, man. So the Spurs acquire De'Aaron Fox and Jordan McLaughlin. The Kings are going to be receiving Zach LaVine. I don't even know that guy. Sidney Kisico. I don't even know him. Also the Kings are going to get a first round pick from the Hornets, a 2027 pick from the Spurs, a 2031 pick from the Timberwolves, a 2025 second round pick from the Bulls, 2028 second round pick from the Nuggets, and a 2028 second round pick from the Bulls. The Bulls receive Zach Collins, Kevin Huerter, Trey Jones, and a 2025 first round pick from the Spurs. And yeah, that's it. And that comes especially from the Spurs, Kings, and Bulls. So that's the full trade. What's your thoughts on this trade?
All right. Knowing what I know now, because Valanciunas is over there also.
Right. Yep.
Zach LaVine going there, it elevates the Kings. So in 2020 hindsight, that was a great move. Before the Valanciunas move, you're like, what are you bringing the Bulls back over there? You're just making the Bulls in the West Coast.
Right.
Sabonis would technically be your Vujacic. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like you're making the Bulls just in Sacramento, but bringing over Valanciunas with Sabonis. Okay, I get what you're doing. So it was a great trade in 2020 hindsight. But prior to that, I thought it was like, what the hell's going on? De'Aaron Fox must be unhappy and just really wants out. And he wanted to go to the Spurs too. So that was a plus also. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to go to the Spurs. He wanted to be in San Antonio. And I like that because now De'Aaron Fox going to San Antonio, Chris Paul being there already. Chris Paul being if he can be the mentor that De'Aaron Fox will really listen to and pay attention and be the floor general, De'Aaron Fox could be a walking triple double, bro. He could be Westbrook with the Wembanyama, and Wembanyama can still average that 25 to 30 a game with the De'Aaron Fox averaging 20 to 25 a game. You hear what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if he takes that Chris Paul mentorship and really, really do something with it, it could be a big thing.
I feel like they've solidified their next iteration of Duncan and Parker. You know what I mean? Like this, they got their big man, they got the point guard of the future now. I mean, I like Stephon Castle a lot, but now he's probably expendable. You could get another shooter or another 3-and-D player over there. But they're definitely building. I see them being a contender either next year or the year after for sure.
I feel like with De'Aaron Fox going there, Wembanyama being there already, they become an intriguing spot to go.
Right, definitely.
They become an intriguing
And
spot to
then,
go for a veteran, a young veteran. Now, when I mean a young veteran, I want to say would be somebody like. It sucks because he would be perfect. I think like a Jimmy Butler. You think what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
Jimmy to go there, he would be the missing piece they would need with the pieces they got to solidify and go to a chip. I feel like
Brandon Ingram would have been good for them. He ended up
Brandon
going over
Ingram
to the
too,
Raptors, but I feel like
a young veteran.
I feel like Scotty Barnes and Brandon Ingram kind of do the same things.
Exactly the same thing.
He said this helped my fantasy team. Yeah, it didn't help mine. I put up $150 for this damn fantasy team and don't even check it on a daily. I just be losing. This shit is crazy. So this is not the final trade, but this was the big domino that fell. Luka Doncic moving over to the Lakers. The Lakers are going to receive Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris. I swear to you, the Morris brothers have been on every NBA team if you count them together.
Well,
I feel like they've been on every squad, man.
Well, wasn't he on them for the 2020 chip?
I think so. One of them, Mark. He was on it. It looked exactly
for the 2024 chip.
Tattoos and everything. So I can't tell them apart.
Yeah, right. He was on it for the 2020 chip, but every time I see that I have to just smoke a little. I'm sorry, man. That's just because you never think when they traded AD to the Lakers, I was like, that's crazy. Like New Orleans, you're really ready to get rid of AD when you could have had AD and Zion, probably the best front court. You know what I mean? Like I don't get it. Like I don't know, man. It just looked weird. So I all thought AD would retire there. When he didn't retire there, and he get traded again, it's like damn. Yeah, I mean, Mark Williams didn't pass the physical. You don't pass the physical, bro. I'm not. But truth be told, I mean, I just go after DeAndre Ayton.
You like him?
Bro, listen, DeAndre Ayton has not played with no superstars where he has to do the bare minimum. Any team he's went to, they've asked him to play this part. The Phoenix Suns asked him to be this so dominant big man, but you put too much offensive pressure on him. All you got to do, put him on the Lakers, tell him to give you 12 points, 10, 15 rebounds if he can a game, play some defense. You ain't got to worry about too much scoring because LeBron and Luka are going to do everything.
True.
Fucking Austin Reeves is going to get busy. You know, like these guys is going to get.
He had 45 last night.
Come on,
I didn't think he had 45. I didn't think he had 45 in his arsenal.
Yeah, Jackson Hayes, bro, also is a good young guy that can go good with DeAndre Ayton, a good defensive backcourt. You mean? It's like, come on, bro.
Whatever happened to Christian Woods? I thought he was gonna be good or something.
Bro, man, Christian Woods went over there, and listen, LA has a way of just if you're not built for the life, or if you don't have no guidance, you will lose yourself. You will lose yourself. I
Yeah.
really feel like he fell circumstances to something, whether he lost himself or whether
Yeah. So y'all,
some other stuff. So
yeah. So y'all can see the. I'm gonna get it off the screen, but the Mavericks receive Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a first round pick, unprotected. So however it falls, they receive the pick. Last night, AD had his first game with the Mavericks. He had 24 points, 10 rebounds in the first quarter. And then guess what? What happened? What did you probably didn't even see the game, Busy, but what happened?
I didn't even see the game, but I can guess he got injured.
Yup.
He did?
Yup. He got injured, man.
I knew it.
Oh man. They won the game though. They beat who did they play yesterday? They played because I took the other team because I didn't know he was gonna play. I can't remember who they played now. I'm bugging out. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, but it was they pretty much was winning the whole game. And then it came down to like they started coming back. They had like a 10-point lead for most of the game. And then in the end, the team, I can't remember what team it was, man. It was no, it wasn't the Pacers. It was Mavericks played the Rockets. It was the Rockets. The Rockets started making
give it to Sengun.
Yeah, the Rockets started making a push. Jalen Green had this crazy dunk on Gabe Vincent. Not Gabe Vincent. Spencer Dinwiddie. He had a crazy dunk on Spencer Dinwiddie. And that kind of like they started making a push. They were down 5, and then Kyrie and these boys just, I don't know, they kept turning the ball over Houston. He said Christian Woods equals Oladipo. I seen Oladipo trying to.
Yo, y'all gonna get off my boy Oladipo, man. Y'all been on. Yo, I remember since the first show we've had. Y'all been on Oladipo. Leave him alone, man.
Depot's trying to be an ESPN analyst now.
Damn, my boy Depot can't survive since the first episode. I remember it's literally, bro, our first episode. We had niggas on here talking about some Oladipo equal trash can.
Yeah, that's my cousin, man.
Yo. Oh my God.
So those are the big trades. But then we Busy touched on it. Mark Williams was traded from the Charlotte Hornets. I don't have a graphic for it, but Mark Williams was from the Charlotte Hornets, the center, 7-footer. He actually has a bigger wingspan than Wembanyama.
Yeah, they said
with a 7'9" wingspan, but he was traded for Dalton Connect. What's the other kid from Duke? Cam Reddish, I believe like the second round picks. But the trade was rescinded due to Mark Williams failing his physical. And Mark Williams is one of those dudes that is hurt a lot. He doesn't play a lot of games. So when the trade,
I like that.
I like Mark Williams a lot. I think he could be something nice.
But I like that the trade got voided because of that.
Okay.
Yo, Dalton Connect is something special. I get Gilbert Arenas brought up a crazy shout out to Arenas and his whole setup. But yo, bro, he brought up an ill Dalton Connect don't pass to Bronny. He don't pass to Bronny. But I'm not gonna. I get it, man. I earned this. I earned this right here. So you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm gonna keep giving it to I'm gonna get the double and triple team to kick it out to somebody open. So when he gets 13 to my 27, he's gonna get more public attention. He's gonna get a contract before I get mine. You heard what I'm saying?
Right.
It's something special, bro. You know what I seen? I ain't gonna hold you. You're gonna be like, what? You know what I seen when I seen him go to Charlotte? I seen the opposite turns when Kobe got traded for Vlad Levi. I'm not saying he's Kobe, but what I'm saying is he was gonna go to Charlotte with LaMelo and act crazy. I felt that. Stick LA to stick with this young boy, but he needs to know his plays also. I be a lot of games with JJ Redick be barking on this thing because he be like, "Yo, it's your play. You're
Yeah.
supposed to be
Yeah, I've
here."
seen that.
Like
Seen
he
that.
don't, you know what I'm saying? He don't know. It seems like he's not catching on to a lot of these plays that are meant for him. So like, if he can get the playbook down and know what he's supposed to be doing, that kid's gonna be special. If he just sticks to his workouts and getting
Yeah.
that playbook right, he's gonna be
Mark
special, bro. So
definitely
I
puts up
kind of like that
numbers.
he got
Mark
declined.
puts up number. So how do you feel like? Obviously, I never been on a professional level of sports. I barely damn played in high school. So how does it gonna be for those guys to walk back into the locker room? So like you already got traded to the it's all over the news, it's all over ESPN. Sham Sharanias is reporting it. It's Ryan Rinhorse is saying
Let me
it.
tell you, hold on. Let me give you an example.
Yep.
So right? let's say you met this bad joy, millionaire. I'm gonna take care of you, daddy. You know what? Sweetie, I'm never coming back home no more. My phone. Click. Then Shorty says, "Oh, I was just joking. Don't do that. I was just joking." You better go home and get your clothes. How you gonna explain that to that woman?
Yeah, you're done.
On the phone. I ain't never coming back to you. I got a real one. You don't even know. You'll be eating hot dogs and boiling water. You be doing all types of. Then you gotta go home. Now that's how he felt. You got trade. Oh, y'all showed me that y'all didn't want me. Y'all said y'all got rid of me for this dude with the bum knees and the. All right. And then guess what? It gets voided. Now I gotta come back. Oh, you want me to come here and play my heart out now? Oh, they put me back in the system. Oh, my locker's back open now, huh? Oh, y'all wasn't just shitting on me last week. Last week I was up out of here. Bronny and then was telling me that was calling me all types of names. You don't think I forgot? Niggas felt this sort of way when I was on my way up out of here. They didn't think they had to see me again.
Yeah, I mean, cuz it's saying the right things. It's business as usual. You do get paid to hoop.
It is.
But I mean, these people are human, so it's like you. The Lakers have been playing really good too. I think they beat the Pacers yesterday, so they've won 7 out of the last 8 games. And they played yesterday without LeBron, without Luka. Like I said, Austin Reeves had 45. I didn't even know that he could give you 45.
Nah, I knew that boy got buckets. That boy, changing that boy's back. He's so much more confident with Luka. When you playing with and LeBron, a big man, and you're the main, most like one of the main ball handlers. You hear what I'm saying? It's a different field. He don't have to now. He can pick on Klay Thompson shit. Change one game. He can come off all Thompson, give you 40 goals, or he can give you 17, 12 assists and something by just giving to LeBron, letting LeBron eat. Luka's gonna get his regardless. You know what I'm saying? I finding a way for them all to be on the court at the same time is what's gonna be interesting to me.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be an interesting NBA season going forward. All-Star game is next Sunday. This has been a great, last couple of weeks in sports. We got the All-Star game, we had the Pro Bowl, NFC championships, AFC championship all in a row. So yeah, and then they got the Daytona 500. I believe that's next week too. So big time in sports. Damn, and everybody's talking about the NBA ratings, and I guarantee you the ratings is gonna go up, and them parlays is gonna go up. So the NBA is winning, man. Don't forget that.
It is.
So yeah, let's move on to the NFL. I wanted to talk about the NFL honors. Did you watch the NFL honors? It was probably busy.
No, I don't have time for. I don't have. No, I don't have time for. I turned to it. So you know what? I'm not gonna stay for this shit. Click. Turn it right off. I already knew. Fucking Josh Allen was gonna win the. They have to give it to him. They have to give it to him. You have to give him an MVP.
Yeah.
It doesn't keep it interesting if you give Lamar his third rightful MVP. It doesn't keep it interesting. So you got to give it to Josh Allen.
Yeah, let me get the graphic up. So for these, this
Christy
was
right.
everybody.
Christy was right.
This is everybody that won the awards. So Joe Burrow wins comeback player of the year. Defensive rookie of the year is Jared Verse from the LA Rams. Of course, offensive rookie of the year, Jaden Daniels. Coach of the year, Kevin O'Connell from the Vikings. Well deserved. Walter Payton man of the year, Eric Armstead from the Jaguars. Patrick Surtain II wins defensive player of the year, and offensive player of the year is Saquon Barkley. I think now go ahead. All right, I want you to go through each one and say if you think each person should have won.
I think everyone really owns, and I was on the Patrick Surtain bus from since he's been drafted, bro. He's the only guy that reminds me of Revis.
Wow.
He's guaranteed. Only got to put him on your best. Don't worry about him. Put your best. Don't worry about him.
Because I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find when I made these picks. Because we did this shit already. We did the same thing. And I'm trying to see if I still got it up here. I might have deleted it. Yeah, I think I did delete it. But yeah, I picked everybody the same except for Josh Allen. And I don't think I picked Jared Verse. I don't even think I picked the defensive rookie of the year. But I don't know if I went with Surtain or
defensive rookie of the year. I didn't pick defensive rookie of the year, but I was heavy on Surtain, man. Surtain literally is Surtain, and I think for offensive rookie of the year, I think I had I know I didn't have Jaden Daniels. I know I did. I think I had Bo Nix because I had Sean Payton and all that. Hello?
You went with Bo after the season that Daniels
Hello.
had?
I'll come and get you at tell mom I meet you at 4:30, okay?
That's crazy.
Buddy. I'm gonna call you back in a minute, okay? Yeah. Just go drop it off at Megan's house, all right? I'll meet you at 4:30. Jesus, them boys is crazy.
Yeah, I had. Okay, so I see what we had now. I had. We only did the defensive player of the year, offensive player of the year, coach of the year, and MVP. So I had T.J. Watt for defensive player of the year. Then I had Jamar Chase as offensive player of the year.
Yes.
I mean, he led the league in catches, he led the league in receiving yards, and he led the league in touchdowns. Man. I mean, Saquon Barkley did get the 2,000 yards and stuff. Or no, he didn't get the two. Yeah, he got 2,000 yards. He didn't get the record. Yeah, he got the record.
He sat out. He could have got the record and said, "Let the young boys eat."
Yeah.
Me personally, fuck that record. I'm gonna kill that shit. I'm gonna kill that record. I'm gonna step on that record's neck if I was Saquon. He could have got that in the first half, bro. He could have got that in the first half. Just tell the offensive line, let him get it in the first half and we out. Saquon could have put his foot on that damn record and then killed it. But I don't know. Respectfully, I get it. He's a team player, but it's like this though, right? It's like this though. What if you lose in the Super Bowl?
Right.
The season.
But at least you'll have the record.
I mean, me personally, I want the record in the ring.
Me too.
I want
I
the
want
record
both.
in the ring.
I want both.
But what if I don't get the ring? Oh, well, that year I could have beat the record, and we could have beat the Chiefs, and
Yep.
you could have said that I killed the record. My name goes down in history. As the running back with the most yards in the season.
I'm telling you
Eric
right now,
Dickerson,
he's
right?
not going to
I
have
love
no
Eric
year like
Dickerson.
this next year. He's not going to have no year.
I love Eric
He's
Dickerson.
going to be hurt next year.
Bro.
He's one of those guys that gets hurt every other year. That's why the Giants didn't pick him up.
It's not even that. I love Eric Dickerson, but Eric Dickerson is one of the guys that holds on to that record dearly. If that record gets killed, Eric Dickerson might be found in a hotel.
Nah, man.
Eric Dickerson loves that record, bro. And Eric Dickerson is one of the greatest running backs ever, but he cherishes that record. Like, if somebody beats it, he might be distraught. He might
What
not
year
be
is
like, fuck
what
with it.
year's what year is that record? Eric Dickerson 87?
86. I thought it was like 86 or something like that. But Saquon, Giants didn't get him because Giants felt like he's so loyal that he's not gonna go nowhere. They felt like they had a Tiki Barber.
1984.
That's what Tiki did. It was 84. That's what Tiki did.
40 years.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get it, but Tiki did that, bro. Tiki gave him all that loyalty, sat with him, and then what he ended up doing? Retiring and saying, I don't like Eli. He's a big baby. They won the Super Bowl the next year.
Yo, they did win a Super Bowl after he got out of there.
The next year. He played 1 year with Eli. Oh, he's not an NFL pro quarterback. All he does is whine. They won a Super Bowl.
So wait, so they got Brandon Jacobs the next year, or he was already on the
Jacobs
squad?
won a Super Bowl with them.
Because they had my son Bradshaw.
Bradshaw won a Super Bowl with them.
Yeah, Bradshaw was nasty, bro. Yeah,
Bradshaw won a ring with them too, man.
They had a good team, man. So I think you already kind of elaborated on the Josh Allen winning the MVP. You figured that he would win MVP. You thought it was deserving?
The only thing that he has over Lamar is that he beat him during the playoffs.
Yeah, but it's not a play. It's not
I know it's not a playoff.
It's a regular season award, and he lost to Lamar in the regular season.
Do you? But when did they give the award out, though?
They give it out in the playoffs, but it's already been voted for and stuff.
Is it?
You sound like my uncle now. Yep, that's what he said. He said the same shit. He said if it's a regular season award, they give it out in the regular season.
Do you? You got. Why not give it out if it's regular season, right? Then give it out the divisional round games then, not the wild card games. The division, give it out divisional round. This because you got the whole week to get votes in, get everything, and give it to them at their home field or in their locker room. Make the press conference like that.
Yeah, but
let's do it like that there.
I like the way they do it this way because they get to have a whole award ceremony. They get to be at the Super Bowl. You get to dress up. You got Snoop Dogg hosting it. You got another bag for the TV. You got more sponsorships.
Well, guess what then? Then we can just give them the award at the ceremony then and make it a big thing by showing their highlights. Give it to say who won during the divisional round. Congratulations, how's it feel? And when it's time for them to get their award, let's have a highlight reel of their career or that year or their special plays or whatever. Let's do it like that then. It's not, bro. It's not picked during the motherfucking regular season. It says regular season, but why are we waiting until after these? If Lamar would have beat Josh Allen 38-6. And would have had 5 touchdown passes, do you think they would have given it to Josh Allen still?
That's a good point, man.
That's a good
point. That's a
They're
good point.
waiting to see these things, and there's like a narrative. Oh, it's neck and neck. Well, we'll just wait to see who wins this game. That
I just
pushes
think
him.
that they showed the voting, they showed the breakdown. Josh Allen only beat him by 10 votes.
Bro. This is my thing is, right? Is MVP votes or should be MVP be stats?
Well, I mean the sports writers vote on it.
What I'm saying is, are they voting on popularity or are they voting on what they've done on the field? Are they
I think a
voting
little
on,
bit of both.
bro? This is what got the NBA All Stars all types of fucked up and twisted, because everything's popularity. A man can play 26 games and be voted as an All Star, doing for the NBA. This is crazy. A man could be like that. That's what's crazy about these things. It's all about popularity. And
Well,
if we
I
look at the
think the
stats, let's
NBA
look at the
All Star.
stats.
I think the NBA All Star should be for the fans. I think it should be. It's always been that. It's a showcase for the fans where we get to pick who we want to see play with each other and stuff.
Listen,
And they kind of fucking that up because LaMelo Ball should have been an All Star.
this is what I'm saying. So what do we? Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I missed the days where we didn't know who Chris Mullin was, but he made All Stars and he went out there and did and was doing numbers. Like, I like
Shit,
people that
Chris
have
Mullin was
stats
on
and
the
earn the
Dream
shit.
Team, man. We gotta
Exactly.
know.
But listen, but back then he was putting in work. Now it's about popular. The Dream Team this year, right? Work
Yeah,
this year, that year. That's why they was on it. Because half these niggas was in.
yeah, that's true.
So like, come on, man. We're not doing that. I can't. That's this weird energy, man. With how these dudes be doing it. And then you make a person like this is what I'm saying though. This is how it is. Now LaMelo, while we've been snubbed, right? Now I want to play for a contract because I know there's no
Mm,
awards in it for me. Now I want to play for a contract. Now I want to play for a contract. There's no. I'm not gonna obviously I'm gonna get jerked. It's about to be about fame. No matter what I do, I'm gonna get snubbed. Now let's make it about a contract. Now it's about a contract.
yeah.
So it
I
kind
was
of
gonna
starts
ask
fucking up
you
the
if you like their new setup for that, but I mean that's next week, so we'll have a show before that, so we could talk about that next week. Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off.
But
You were saying,
I wouldn't
Mello?
change nothing. I wouldn't change nothing for that to the NFL, but for the NFL ones, I wouldn't change nothing at all over
And
there. I
if
would
anybody
change
just
no.
joining late,
Everybody deserves there.
these were the
I mean,
winners.
Joe Burrow definitely deserves to come back. Me personally, maybe the coach of the year.
I thought they was gonna give it to DeMar Hamlin again.
Stop. Coach
I
of the
thought
year
they was
probably
gonna
had to
give
debate a
it.
little bit, but
He played better this year.
who? Oh yeah,
DeMar
Demar. Yeah,
Hamlin,
yeah, he definitely did better.
except
Yeah,
for that
better.
fucking what's his name from the Chiefs, the dude that ran the 4-2. What's his
Oh,
name?
Worthy.
Xavier Worthy kept doing that whip route on him.
Wop, 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 wop. He
Kept
was
doing
fucking his
that
life.
option on him. And I thought he was gonna
Fucking
catch
his life
another
up.
heart attack out there. He kept killing him.
Yeah, you can't run with these young
Dude,
boys, man.
yeah, he couldn't catch that dude, man.
You can't run with these
So
young
yeah,
boys. You gotta leave
so
these young boys alone.
for me, this is like the highlight of MVP is great and everything, and you know we talk about the MVP all year, but for me, this is the highlight. I feel like, and this is the pinnacle of any sport, really, making it into the Hall of Fame. Now, I would say like a Hall of Fame, being able to put on that gold jacket is better than winning a ring. It's better than winning MVP. Of course, you want those things too, but being able to go in there with the select men that are in there, it's very, very, very prestigious. And these are the guys that made
Yo,
it this year. Eric Allen from the Eagles, Jared Allen from the Vikings. He's also played on the Bears, I believe.
yeah, Jared,
Antonio
yeah,
Gates, probably one of the greatest tight ends to ever lace him up. And then the legend from
top
Green
five
Bay,
of all.
Sterling Sharp, makes it into the NFL Hall of Fame, and Sterling Sharp and Shannon
Arguably,
Sharp are the first brothers to ever make it into the Hall of Fame. So yeah, that's dope, man.
And arguably, Sterling Sharp career wasn't cut short, could have been the best receiver in the game.
Ever? You think he was better than Jerry Rice? In their prime, you think he's better than Jerry Rice?
Getting money. Sterling Sharp can run it. Jerry Rice excelled in the quick slant, the skinny post. Sterling Sharp excelled every round, even the deep round. That's what makes him just separates him different. I'm gonna get slack for it. But the neck injury is what stopped him from probably being one of the greatest receivers ever.
So
he had a neck injury, his whole career was cut short.
Yeah, no, he was different, man.
Jared Allen, that's my guy right there.
Jared Allen, his motor was crazy. Pause.
Top 10 defensive lineman of all time, I would argue.
Hell no. Ain't
what,
no
Jared
way.
Allen? The nigga had to
ain't no way.
Check his stats years. Top 10 defensive lineman. Jared Allen was a problem every Chicago stop and Viking stop.
I'm gonna give you 10 defensive linemen. I'm gonna give you 10 defensive linemen. Tell me who he's over. All right. We got Reggie White.
No.
Bruce Smith.
I can argue. Go ahead.
Whoa, you're crazy.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, keep going.
Okay.
To me.
Go
ahead.
We're gonna go Warren Sapp.
No.
Let's go. I'm gonna try to keep it. I'm not gonna go too old school. Like I'm just gonna keep it in our era. Julius Peppers.
Keep it in our era. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Fuck
no, right? Julius Peppers. No. Aaron Donald.
No. Jared Allen better than Julius Peppers.
You think he's better than Julius Peppers?
Yeah. Aaron Donald and Reggie White are like, you can't compare them two. Them two sit in the tier of their own. All
right. So then who else we got? We got John Randall.
He played next to John Randall at one point, didn't he?
I think he came a little bit after. Yeah, John Randall was.
John Randall's career, he was there.
Who else would we go?
I can argue with him about him too.
I can't believe you said Bruce Smith is an argument.
You know what I'm doing? I'm going to take the Bruce Smith argument back. I'm going to take that back because Bruce is definitely a double team guy. Jared Allen's a double team guy too, but Bruce Smith was definitely, he can play all four positions. Like left end, right end, left defensive tackle, right defensive tackle.
Yeah, so like I said, I didn't want to go too old school, but if we was throwing old school and we was throwing in like
keep going.
Richard Dance and all these guys, I don't know, man. I mean,
we're not doing in this case. So you're gonna tell me Roger Staubach is the greatest back ever?
One more person. I forgot about him. Strahan? He's better than Strahan?
No, he's not. Him and Strahan can give you the exact same. You got to give me someone where they just stand out completely.
More people, man. JJ Watt, he's better than JJ.
Bro, look up these stats. We got to look up stats on these guys and look up their years, their best years. Let's match their 5 years. Let's do that. We can. If you do 3, every defensive tackle, defensive lineman has had a good solid 3 years. Somebody has played for 10 plus years and had a good 6, 7 years.
I mean, he's in there. I'm not trying to take away from him, but top 10 is.
I'm just saying.
Rough. Top 10 is rough, man.
I'm just saying. When you got
I can't put him over Charles Haley either. Von Miller, he's over Von Miller.
I'm putting over a lot of these guys, man.
Over Von?
I'm putting
Super Bowl MVP, right?
Stop. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Man, I mean, those edge rushers, so they play a little bit of different, you know. He's a run stopper. He could play all defensive positions. Jared Allen, I'm not taking nothing away from him. He's definitely a Hall of Famer. Don't get me wrong. Like, Hall of Fame, definitely.
I get you. You trying to say my boy
10,
top 10, top 10 tier.
Yeah, that top 10 is.
Top 10 tier, bro. Top 10 tier. He's arguing people can be top 10 tier. I can argue people.
Man.
I'm gonna. It's
And let's
belief.
talk about some of the people that didn't make the team. Snubs that I thought we would see. Torrey Holt was snubbed. He didn't make the Hall of Fame. He was a finalist.
Bro,
Fred Taylor was a finalist. Freddie T was a problem, bro. He's definitely a Hall of Famer. He's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, but he's a Hall of Famer. Terrell Suggs, T Sizzle. You think T Sizzle's a Hall of Famer?
Is Bart Scott?
Nah, he's over Bart Scott, man. Come on, man.
I'm just saying.
Nah, Bart Scott's not no Hall of Famer, bro. No.
Bro, Bart Scott won 2
Absolutely
AFC championships without Ray Lewis.
I get it, but T Sizzle
without Ray Lewis. Without a number one defense behind him and all that.
No, he had Darrell Revis, and Darrell Revis is definitely a Hall of Famer.
Darrell Revis. Yo, look at Baltimore's defense when they had T Sizzle and then compared to any Jets defense, and tell me like who has the better D line, corners and everything. We probably got the better corners.
Yeah, because we had Cromartie and Revis. That was a rough 10.
And that's when we had Muhammad Wilkerson.
Yeah, come on, man. The Jets, arguably the Jets. I mean, nothing's better than the Ravens defense, but that's not the Ravens defense that we're talking about. We're talking about the 2011 defense. We're not talking about the 2000s Ravens. That's defense is untouched. But
yeah, that's the.
If you go, I think T Sizzle is a Hall of Famer. What about Reggie Wayne? Reggie Wayne was up there as a finalist. He didn't
Reggie
make
Wayne,
it.
I feel deserves it. Reggie Wayne, I feel does deserve it because Reggie is part of the evolution of the game. Reggie made you want to be the receiver that understands your quarterback's audibles because you'll get the ball,
right?
Fucking know the plays. You hear what I'm saying? Reggie Wayne was eating. Him and Morrison were eating because they understood the call, they understood the playbook, the audible, they understood the quarterback, they understood what the quarterback looked at. So that's bro, you don't get that with a lot of receivers. A lot of receivers are out self. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of receivers that made Hall of Fame for themselves. T.O., he was just so good. T.O. really cared what his quarterback seen. He just knew these niggas can't stop me on this route that I'm running.
True. Randy Moss is like that too.
I'm just gonna do what I want. Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Randy Moss didn't like him more until he got to New England now. Moss didn't respect him until he got to New England. So easy for them until they played the Giants. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
here's another one for you that, of course, we're going to talk about the last person we're going to talk about. But here's another one that didn't make the team. It's two more. Darren Woodson from the Cowboys. He didn't make the team. And then Adam Vinatieri, probably the most clutch kicker of all time. I mean, they say Justin Tucker is, but
nah, he needs to be there, man. He needs to be in there. They better my boy right. He's a snub. That's a snub.
That's a snub. He's
the great
snub.
I
think there's only one punter in the league. I'm not sure how many kickers are in there.
He's a GOAT, man. He needs to be there.
You give him GOAT status?
He's a GOAT. He's one of the GOATs. When we go to the kickers, because everybody has positional GOATs. You don't just got, he's a GOAT player. You got positional GOATs. He is the positional GOAT, bro.
Bro, there's only there's 7 kickers in the Hall of Fame. Only 7. Only 7.
Do you look what I'm watching? The Giants beat the Patriots.
Oh man!
Before we get punished, we'll change it before we get punished.
Yeah. They'll get you out of there for that stuff.
Yo, why he just hit Brady like that? They definitely.
Senior G. We got to link up, man. I was just looking at your card, man. I'm gonna hit you up, and We want to chop it up about the network and all that. Yeah, peace. Salute to you, brother. So we're here on the Hall of Fame. So the biggest snub, right? Or I don't even want to. I'm gonna let Busy give his take on it, but the person that they talked about the most that didn't make the Hall of Fame is Giants legend number 10, two-time Super Bowl MVP, Eli Manning. So how do you feel about Eli Manning not making the first ballot on Hall of Fame?
I'm fine with that. Like,
oh shit.
Do you? Can't get caught up with the name. So get up with the name. And then we get caught up with, well, he beat Tom Brady twice. Okay, now tell me what he did after that.
I told you 117 and 117, 500 baller as a starter.
Yeah,
500
500
record as a
record.
starter. He led the league in interceptions 4 seasons. He
Listen, have done nothing. You have done nothing spectacular. I love the two spectacular things you have done. Twice. Oh shit, the little brother's nice. But is he? He's good, but is he really nice?
Right. That's
what we know you for. He's beating the Patriots twice. We don't know. Outside of that, we can't say he's elevated the game. When we talk about his brother, he won just as many rings as the great Peyton Manning. Yeah, but when Peyton was in Indianapolis, he showed quarterbacks the standard how to break a defense down. All right, we'll run play this play to see what the defense is. Know how to get to the line. They only get a couple of things they can run the defense out of. Well, most go back into their base formation, which is certain whatever they probably do. He knows these things, so he knows where linebackers is going. You're a smart receiver, and you know your play and you know your routes. He's calling these audibles. He's putting you in position to win. He elevated the game. Went to there. Peyton's done. He's old. Neck injury. He's over the hill. Goes to Denver for a passing touchdown record. And then
that's his highest accolade.
You're proving my point.
Accolade,
you're proving my point. That's it. You're proving that's his highest accolade. Man, went to Denver, passing touchdown record, brought them back to light, and won the Super Bowl. You heard what I'm saying? He beat the much younger team of Carolina Panthers that was supposed to die and do all this stuff. Did he get ass kick versus Seattle? Yes, he did. He got handled versus them. Like, that was embarrassing. But he went to 2 Super Bowls with Denver.
Right.
Elevated the game. When you put Peyton, you had to understand this thing, he's going to know how to offense. And he run his receivers. His receivers are going to be in top shape because they know they're going to know how to offense. And he's going to keep doing it. And he's going to break down your defense the game by third quarter, bro. It becomes easy. Defense is scheme, you can throw it.
He got us that one year. What year was that? 2009? Yeah, he
got us the hell up out of there.
Out of there.
We was doing it until the third quarter. Third quarter came, shit got different. Just knew we done threw everything at him that we could possibly throw at him. It was like, what else could we do?
Yeah, so Eli Manning made 4 Pro Bowls. I don't think he ever made the All-Pro team. He never was an All-Pro. He made 4 Pro Bowls, and the difference is between the Pro Bowls. Pro Bowl is like making the All-Star team, and All-Pro is like making the All NBA team. So you're like the top 15 player in the league. Eli Manning never led the league in passing. He never led the league in touchdowns, but he did lead in interceptions. I think Coach Prime said it the best on, I think, one of these shows he was on this week. Prime said, if you have to think about the person being a Hall of Famer on the first ballot, then they're not.
Nah, at all. Prime, that's you know what's crazy is everybody be hating on Prime, but everything he be saying,
it'd be on point, right?
It be hit. It be a hit. You can't. Like, he's saying just what it is. If when they say name, if I can't say, oh no, you're not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When Lamar retires, right? If Lamar can win a Super Bowl, just one.
First ballot.
When he retires, first ballot.
Yeah.
First ballot.
Sure.
Mahomes, when he retires, Patrick Mahomes, should he go in? Fuck yeah. Bro, if people are drinking, they're probably gonna throw their drink on you for even asking that disrespectful question about a Patrick Mahomes.
Tom Brady's so ill, they should forego the 5-year waiting period and just let him in. Let him in now, man. Tom Brady's Tom Brady. 7 Super Bowl.
Come on, like, be real. Not for nothing. They need to just change the Super Bowl. They need to just change the Super Bowl's trophy's name from the Vince Lombardi Trophy to the Bill Belichick. Might as well.
I don't know about that, man. You can't.
So what has Vince done?
Maybe
How
the
many Super Bowls has
AFC
Vince been?
Huh?
How many Super Bowls has Vince been to?
He went to the first 2. But he died.
He won the first 2. So hold on. So because he won the first 2, or just went to them?
No, he won the first 2.
Okay.
They won 3 in a row. But there wasn't no Super Bowl. So they won the NFL championship. Then they won the first 2 Super Bowls. And then it wasn't named Super Bowl. I'm giving y'all history now. It wasn't named Super Bowl until the 3rd one. It was the AFL championship versus the NFL. So it was like, it was 2 different leagues playing each other. Then in 1969, it became the Super Bowl, and the Jets won it with the Jets ended up winning it, validating the AFL, and then that sparked the merger of the 2 leagues. So, yeah, I know that's way before our time and stuff, but what
I'm trying to tell you, I don't care if it's before our time. What I'm trying to tell you is, so because a man won the trophy 2 times, I'm supposed to just say, this is what the fuck we're gonna call it, and that's it. Can't argue that debate, or nothing can go to Don Shula.
No, because I just think that it's been the Vince Lombardi Trophy. I don't think we should be into changing the name now. Like, give them something else. They don't have. I think the AFC Championship is the Lamar Hunt. Lamar Hunt was the owner of the Chiefs, because they were the like AFL representative for the first 2 Super Bowls. The Chiefs were in there, but I'm not into changing the names. Like, imagine if they changed the name of the Larry O'Brien Trophy to
Kobe Bryant, the Michael Jordan,
Adam Silver Trophy. Nah, we're not doing that.
Fuck that.
Right? We can't do that stuff, man. We got to keep the history. You want them to put Trump on the dollar bill or something, man? What do you want?
Yo, man.
Oh, man. It just be changing stuff, man. George Washington, man. Abraham Lincoln, and these guys. You want them to put Obama on some money or something, man? Come on, man. Leave this stuff the way it is. The historical. You gotta leave this stuff.
Man.
Come on, man.
Whatever, man. Yo, listen, do you? Whatever, man. Whatever.
Oh, man. So, all right. So, it's 1:00, 1:30. Super Bowl's going down 6:15 Eastern Standard Time. Where's the Super Bowl this year? It's in New Orleans. I see them getting busy there in New Orleans, man, on Bourbon Street. You ever been to New Orleans?
New Orleans. Been to New Orleans? Nah. Never been to New Orleans.
It's something it's something, man. It's one of them places. It's one of them. It's definitely one of them. He says he's no, we can't be changing things, G, man. We can't just be changing. We gotta leave this stuff the way it is,
Vince,
man.
So Vince just earned that.
Vince earned it, man.
His team was so dominant. They just
Vince invented like you know how like the lineman pull. He did so much for the game, man. Vince invented the certain blocks, the alley. come on, man. This is the stuff that coaches learn from as a start, man. Vince is to me,
And Bill Walsh
Bill
invented this,
Walsh
and
is
Bill
the
Walsh
greatest
invented the
coach.
West Coast offense.
He's the greatest coach.
Who?
Bill Walsh, easily.
He
To
invented, he
me,
invented the
he's
West
the
Coast
greatest coach.
offense. He invented
They
the West
still
Coast
use
offense
it
that we
today.
use.
They still use this offense today, man.
Why can't we call it the Bill Walsh Trophy?
Because we're not into changing these things, man. It's for the historic.
This is fucking my mental up right now. I don't even want to talk about it no more. Because Vince ain't did shit for us. I've been seeing Belichick and everybody else putting in work. Exactly. What if?
I mean, that's a good point, G, but I'm just into keeping the things the way they are, man. As far as that, of course, time, evolution, things change. We got to change with the times. I'm not saying that, but certain things I just think that we should, let the history be history. I'm not into changing the names on the trophies and all that stuff. Because then how are we going to remember Vince Lombardi then? He's never going to be remembered. You're saying it don't matter. He's not memorable.
Hold on. What is the Packer Stadium called?
Lambeau, Curly Lambeau.
Okay. And what are we gonna remember the Packers by? Who was when we say the greatest coach? Who?
Lombardi.
Who are they gonna say? That's how we remember the Packers. Let's get his ass name off. All right. Bill Belichick. Okay. Shula. This got Andy Reid Trophy. How about that? The recipient of the Andy Reid Trophy this year, your Kansas City Chiefs. How about that?
You think that Andy Reid has you think Andy Reid has a chance to beat Belichick as the greatest coach of our generation or our times?
But now, by how many games he does. We remember Belichick from winning the Super Bowl rings with the greatest quarterback in history, right? Tom Brady. That's what they're gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna remember him, Brady. Okay, we remember before Brady and with Drew Bledsoe. Remember all that. We'll remember with Cleveland, with the Jets. We'll remember all that. Then you're gonna remember Andy Reid for Kansas City and with the Chiefs. Success for them too. Do you get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
and he's with different quarterbacks of all different sets. You want to, you know what I mean? So it's like, Andy Reid's gonna stick around so he could beat Don Shula's record. Andy Reid's gonna stick around until he beats Don Shula's record, and then he'll leave.
I like. So to me, Andy Reid is this generation's Bill Walsh. Like he's using West Coast offense. He did. I don't think he studied under Bill Walsh. I think he studied under Mike Holmgren, who studied under Bill Walsh. So it's he comes from the Bill Walsh tree. So
she's definitely blossomed into something different.
I could be wrong though. Andy could have been at the 49ers. I have to do the research.
He was under Mike Holmgren.
He's under Mike Holmgren, right? But Holmgren came from Holmgren and Shanahan both came from San Francisco.
Billy Wall.
Yeah, so the Bill Walsh got the best.
Either way,
he's not even.
Either way, Andy Reid is gonna be like the guy even when it's all said and done, he's gonna give the shout outs to the Bill Walshes and the Belichicks and he's
true.
That guy. He's not gonna want to take the credit for being the greatest coach, even though that's his aim. He's not gonna want to take that credit. He's gonna, say that this guy why he's here when you have this, that, but nah, Andy Reid's gonna be around a while too. Oh wait, Andy Reid retires.
I was saying the quad the other day. I feel like Patrick Mahomes will get at least 5 chips, at least. I mean, he could win his 4th today, him and get one more
I'm
after
not
that.
arguing
But I
about
don't think
that.
he's gonna win today,
I
but
don't.
we'll get to that.
I'm even arguing about that. He's possibly 3 already. I'm not arguing about that.
Wait a minute. Did you freeze up?
He's more than halfway there already.
Okay.
Oh no, my bad. You hear me? No, he's more than
Yeah, now
halfway
I
there
can.
already, bro.
Yeah, he's on his way,
So
man.
So
So
it's
is your man able still to join? Still no. I wanted to get an Eagles
hold on.
fan
I
on
didn't even
there.
check him.
We kind of
He didn't hit
almost.
me back yet. What time
So
is it?
I'm going to ask you, since you play the quarterback position, you're in the breaking down defenses, offenses. What's the keys for Philadelphia to win today? What does Philadelphia have to do to get the W? Win their second Super Bowl in the history of the franchise.
I'm gonna say Jalen Hurts. I'm not gonna say Jalen Hurts. Devontae Smith.
Okay.
Devontae Smith has to be the difference maker. Okay. Because
I like
when you
that.
think about speed, when you think about Kansas City, you think about speed. Am I right? You think about speed, and you think about Isaiah Pacheco, whatever. He's a physical runner. Tyler. Travis Kelsey is a physical tight end. Everybody else is speed.
Kareem
Right?
Hunt too. He's physical.
He's physical too, but what I'm saying, like when you got the players that we're known for being, other guys are just fast. They're all speed.
Yep.
When you got Phillies, you got Saquon. About starters, Saquon, Devontae Smith. He has to be that threat. Show them like, oh, y'all got speed, but we fast too. You know what I'm saying? A. Brown has the one-on-ones when he beats them, because they're gonna put that young boy on him. You know what I'm saying? So he has to take advantage of his one-on-ones when they give him the one-on-one chance. He has to win those. Saquon is gonna have a lot on his back this week because, however you look at it, Philly's he's gonna run the ball at least 20 to 25 times today. Like, let's just call for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yep. He's running the ball for at least 20, 25 times today. No ifs, ands, buts about that shit. So
do you if you're
win?
No, I was gonna ask you if you're the Kansas City, if you're Steve Spagnuolo, do you stack the box to make sure that you beat Saquon? Make sure that Saquon, I mean, even if you stack the box, because teams been stacking the box all year on them, but do you stack the box and make Dallas Goedert, Devontae Smith, and AJ Brown beat you with Jalen Hurts throwing the ball? Or do you hold them down and hope that your front four could stop Saquon?
I mean, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Don't change nothing. Be the same Steve Spagnuolo that got you where you at. You're playing your base defense and you're getting pressure from everywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The thing about his defenses is that his front line, whether it be he's down in 4-3, well, he's based on the 4-3, I believe. But he always makes sure that them boys hold up the offense. They don't over pursue. They give time for their linebackers to read and react. Do you think what I'm saying? So, and they send a lot of pressure from linebackers and cornerbacks and corner and safeties pick up. So that's what makes them special. Is that their D line always they hold before they react. Do you get what I'm saying? So they hold up, let their linebackers react, then they react from that. That's gonna come in handy right there. They're gonna just been doing what you do. Send pressure from different angles. Make it hard for Jalen Reed what he's supposed to be doing. Let him make difficult decisions. Let more time tucking and running than actually putting the ball in the air. You know what I'm saying? Because you can always QB spy his ass. You know what I'm saying? So give him more time tucking and running than anything else. You know what I'm saying? And you played a running quarterback already. you play one of those sporadic running quarterbacks in Josh Allen. He's as sporadic as possible. Is he gonna run it? What is he gonna do? You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You already kind of got that. To be honest with you,
yeah,
Jalen Hurts is not Josh Allen. If Josh Allen had the Eagles' offensive line and receivers, I would say Eagles by 30 today. I would say Eagles by 30. You hear what I'm
what
saying?
turned you off from watching the Super Bowl, G? What it was it the what happened with Colin Kaepernick? Or watching the NFL? I mean, obviously you said you watched the Super Bowl, but what turned you off from watching the NFL? Yeah. So what do you think from Kansas City's perspective, for Kansas City to win their third straight Super Bowl, fourth in the Andy Reid era, fourth in the Patrick Mahomes era? What do they have to do on offense and defense to stop Philadelphia on offense, and what do they have to do to put some points on the board? We could start there.
Well, like I said, with the Chiefs to stop Philly on offense, just do what you're supposed to be doing. The defense, keep doing what you do.
Yeah,
I don't really believe Philly's defense is going to stop them from scoring a lot of. You're gonna stop them from scoring a lot of points, just not stop them from scoring. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I feel like Philly's defense is gonna definitely step up, but they're not gonna be able to stop them from scoring. As bad as the Chiefs defense might end up having a better defense this game, because we don't know what to expect out of them. Do you get what I'm saying? We know we're playing the defensive coach, not the players. That's the problem when you play against the Chiefs. You're not playing really the players. You're playing the defensive coach Spagnuolo, because he's the one that's putting them in positions to win. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's hard for you. Line, even though Philly has the best O line, I feel like in the league. Even though you said the way Spagnuolo plays and sends blitzes, it's kind of like you're not playing the front four guys. So yeah, this. But as a leader, sometimes and you don't see this cornerback over here because you're busy caught up with this guy right here, Chris. You know what I'm saying? So he's really smart and methodical with his game plan, man. So it's definitely going to be different. It's definitely going to be different. I think this is going to be a good Super Bowl. We're just going to sit around and.
I think, to be honest, man, I think Philadelphia's going to dominate them. I think Philadelphia is going to dominate. They're going to control the time of possession. I think their defense is going to make the plays that need to be made when in the crucial moments, and at the before the half is always a crucial moment, and also after the kickoff. So I think that they're going to dominate. I think they're going to dominate the game, man. And I see them winning by at least 7.
I mean, listen, we can only hope.
He said we can only hope. Oh, you going with the Chiefs? You going with the 3-peat?
Who, me?
No, that's what Quad is saying. Quad is saying go Chiefs.
Quad, all about to say. Yeah, Quad's there. You see, Quad, the light-skinned niggas stick together. Quad stick with his light-skinned niggas. They stick together. So, I mean,
you don't think that they do enough for the cities? They do a lot, I think. And
today is Saquon's birthday.
Magic Johnson is not a majority owner, but Magic Johnson has ownership in the Washington Commanders. He has stake. I think they do a lot for the. And then with the DEI stuff that's going on in America, Roger Goodell said that he's not going away from social justice. He says it's something that needs to continue, and they're not going to stop because of what President Trump has put in place. So I don't know. I think NFL.
What's happening?
No, he was just saying that the league doesn't do enough for the communities and the cities.
I was just about to say that right there. That's what I feel like the Chiefs. because Jalen Hurts, you feel like they're gonna dominate, but this is gonna happen is one or two plays is gonna happen where Jalen is gonna lose AJ Brown.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's gonna lose AJ Brown. Saquon's not gonna lose it for him. Saquon's gonna be their only hope. He's gonna be the Saquon. Jalen's gonna do something where he's not gonna see AJ Brown a couple of times and gonna lose AJ Brown. It's gonna become you should have seen me more. Give me the ball during this big stage than anything.
Damn, yeah. No, that's a good point. Both of y'all, from what you're saying, G, about the commissioner, and then what you guys are saying about Hurts. Hurts hasn't. I think he's had one game this year where he really showed what that he really made his money as far as his contract and being one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league. But do you feel like if Jalen Hurts can pull off this win today with a good performance, does he put his name up there in the upper echelon of quarterbacks in the league today? Is he up there with Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow?
Stop now. No, he's not. He's not.
He doesn't get there. He's been to two Super Bowls.
He's with Dak Prescott.
Damn.
He's with Dak Prescott. He's with fucking this year Sam Darnold. He's with Brock Purdy. Those, yes.
He's
I'm
over.
not allowing you to.
He can't be in there with Matt Stafford. No.
Are we talking about young guys or are we talking about old guys now? What are we?
I'm just saying.
Matthew's on his way out. So can't we talk about Matthew?
He's not over Matt. If he wins the Super Bowl, he's not over
Matt.
Matt.
Matthew's on his way out. You're on the podcast.
Matt, I just throw Matt in there because Matt won his bowl. We know Aaron Rodgers is on his way.
Matt won a bowl.
He's over him. He got to be over him.
Yeah, he's way over him.
So all right,
I'm not going off of like whole career play. We're doing that.
I'm just saying right now, if we was drafting teams, would he get picked up before some of these other guys? Like
you gotta be see. That's what you gotta say. You can't say like, is he just compared with these guys? Because I'm doing comparisons instead of doing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we're doing drafting, yeah, he'll probably be his top 5 pick because he's gonna go Lamar, Josh, Patrick, Burrow, and most likely probably him. If not, but now they probably go Daniels or
Stroud.
You don't never know. Stroud and shit like.
Yeah. I don't think he's better than Stroud. You think he's better than Stroud?
Wait, who?
Hurts.
Hurts?
Nah, he's not better than Stroud.
Nah, he's
better
than Stroud.
So I guess he wouldn't be in my top 5. But I think if you his resume will be good, man. If he gets a Super Bowl,
his resume is amazing. His resume crazy. But it's also when you have the best offensive line in the NFL in the NFL for the last 4 years since you've been here. I mean, shit, bro. Like, if you give CJ Stroud the best offensive line, he'll probably have 6,000 passes. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Is Nick Sirianni? If Nick Sirianni wins,
Quas, you need him to run because you put the bet on him to do that. Stop doing.
Stop doing that.
He gets specific stats and shit.
He
gets 190 plus, run 50 and 2 touchdowns. He gets specific stats. Now you need him to do that. You can hit that big.
We're about to throw our FanDuel, or I don't even want to throw it on FanDuel until they give us a bag. We're about to throw our parlay bets up before we get out of here. He's dying. He said, "You need him to do that stuff." Here's another question before we get out of here. Busy. I got to start my wings and all this stuff and start the preparation for this game. If Nick Sirianni, right, wins the Super Bowl. He's been to 2 Super Bowls in the last 5 years. He wins the Super Bowl. Is he the greatest coach Philadelphia Eagles has ever had?
So I'm disrespecting my boy Andy. Like Andy dead and never was there. Philly would never have a great coach outside of Andy. That's that. You can win. Listen, this is real. This is real shit. It's just to me. And probably those Eagles fans. Sirianni can win 2 Super Bowls. They're not going to be better than Andy Reid.
Really?
Like
Andy never got it done over there, though.
Philly, I understand it, but he put a culture there. He had a culture of players that started off there, a culture that's like he brought that offensive line together, kind of like started them together. The offensive line was there his last year going out. You hear what I'm saying? Like he brought a lot of them players there that have built that brotherhood and that culture over there, bro. Nick Sirianni didn't change much of that culture.
Well, a lot of those guys from the Andy Reid is gone now. What was the other guy that won? Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson was he kind of got a little remnants of Doug Peterson's team, but not much, really.
Listen,
not much.
Andy Reid's culture is all over that. If you ask, who's the best Philadelphia Eagles coach of all time? Niggas is going to say Andy Reid. They're going to say Andy Reid.
Okay.
I can guarantee you that they're going to say Andy Reid. We can take a poll and put that on a page.
All right. I'm just asking the question.
Sirianni might kill himself.
I thought it was a good.
But this is why I feel like it is a good question. But this is what brings up all this stuff to full circle. Where 3P against your old team, the new coach, second time there, what's going to happen? He upset Andy Reid. Listen, today's is huge.
Need a rival, man. Kansas City needs a rival, a team that can beat them. Who better than Andy Reid's old team to beat them when it matters?
How is that a rivalry as we see in the Super Bowl every year? A rivalry is something I want to see every year, 1 to 2 times. I want to see it 1 to 2 times every year. That is a rivalry, I feel to me. When players meet, it's a rivalry. You hear what I'm saying? But I feel like a rivalry, you have to meet at least 2 times a year. Something. Or even every year, you have to meet at least 5 in that 5 span for it to be a rivalry. We can't have a rivalry where you only met each other 2 times in the last 7 years. You're both dominating stats. We just want to see it. That's not a rivalry. That's a stat rivalry. Like, I want to see something that this guy lost to this guy the last 3 times. This dude beat him. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see that. You know why we were to see Peyton and Brady? Because we knew they was playing each other every year or every other year.
I want to hear Kermit the Frog. I want to hear Kermit the Frog Mahomes with a tear in his eye. I want to see Taylor Swift upset in the booth. I want to see Tyler. I want to see Travis Kelce contemplate retirement. I want to see City of Brotherly Love going crazy.
He want fucking Taylor. He want Taylor Swift to write about breaking up.
Last year when the Chiefs won, they started licking shots in Missouri, man. We don't need that again. No. Come on, man. We want to.
They was acting crazy.
Nah, they not better than New England.
No way. Cigars. Patrick Mahomes,
ain't no way they're better than New England or San Francisco. They're not better than New England or San Francisco. Or Pittsburgh. They're not better than Pittsburgh either. No. Nope. Can't give it to them. If they win, I mean, they're climbing the ranks. They're climbing the ranks. They're getting up there, but Pittsburgh, San Francisco.
They're just going to make history. Nah, see, now they got one mock draft where let's pick up Shedeur Sanders. Stop playing with me. I don't like all that. No, but like they don't. Nah, I don't think they're be great. I mean, they're just gonna make history. Just gonna make history. They're just gonna make history. making history is enough, bro. Because when we make this history, it's like winning seven rings is that impressive now? I mean, it is, but the MVP was harder. How the fuck is a MVP harder than winning 7 rings?
Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, it's not. I mean, six rings over. I mean, they'll have 4 rings in what, 7 years. New England got 7. New England got 6 over 20 something years. I don't know, but they've been to 9 Super Bowls. New England. That's rough.
That's tough. I mean,
that's
listen,
tough, man.
Kansas City's doing something that we ain't seen too. What they've been to 5 and what? What is it? 5 and how many?
Yeah, they'll pass Dallas. They're passing Dallas. They passing Dallas, man, if they win. That'll be their 4th. Dallas got how many rings? Dallas got 4?
4
or 5?
No.
They got 5, right?
5. San Francisco got 6.
No, San Francisco got 5. Pittsburgh got 6.
No, Montana got.
Huh?
Montana got all 5 of them?
No, Montana got
3 of
4.
them.
Montana got 4, and Steve Young got 1.
I thought Steve Young had 2. Oh, I thought Steve Young had 2. Holy shit.
Steve Young got 1.
Steve was making
Troy Aikman won 3, and then what's the dude? Roger Staubach won 2. Terry Bradshaw got 4, and Ben Roethlisberger won 1. Boy, Ben Roethlisberger got 2. My fault. He won 2. Yeah, so they got
Arizona
6.
and
Yeah, they got 6. New England got 6. Damn, so they tied with New England? Damn, that's crazy.
That's wow.
Jets got 1. The Jets got 1 where our fathers was toddlers.
Word.
Get him out of here, man, Jets.
Yo, don't do it like that.
Get him out of here. All right, so here's what Busy, if y'all want to throw a little bit of money on that's mine. Here's what Busy picked for the Super Bowl. We got Eagles -2.5. Yeah, Eagles -2.
Yes, that's everyone.
Isaiah Pacheco, anytime scorer. DeAndre Hopkins. Oh, you picked Hopkins as a scorer? He ain't really.
We're gonna have a sighting, man. You tell him.
Okay.
We're gonna have a sighting of Andre, man. He's gonna get some love tonight.
Saquon Barkley to have at least 20 yards receiving. AJ Brown to have at least 40. I picked Devontae Smith to have at least 40. Then DeAndre Hopkins
ain't done yet.
have at least 30. Isaiah Pacheco total rushing. Yo, that is a good pick for him to have over 24.5 yards. That's a great pick.
Yeah. I just give you a little bit of some
2 touchdowns for Saquon. That's the only one that's okay. 2 of them things. And then look, y'all. Come on, that's the dollar cap money, man. $2 and could win you 2,000 messing with Busy, man. You gotta send a little something our way. You win that 2,000. And me, I
know y'all ain't betting $2. Y'all betting 5, so that means it's gonna be a couple of bands on that.
So this is what I went. I went Saquon anytime touchdown score. I went Patrick Mahomes over 175, Jalen Hurts over 150, Saquon Barkley 70 yards rushing, plus 70 yards, Philadelphia plus 7.5. I was talking all that shit. That's gonna be a blowout, but then I picked plus 7.5. But yeah, over 34.5. I think the first half should be like 14-17, and then something like that. And then this Philadelphia is gonna probably blow it open in the third quarter, fourth quarter.
I hope 13-17 Philly, so I can win on my squares.
Okay, I didn't get no squares this year. Then I went Devontae Smith, 40 yards, Patrick Mahomes, 1 touchdown, AJ Brown over 20 yards, and then I gave you 3 NBA picks with Detroit Pistons money line, Philadelphia money line. Giannis is out for the next 3 weeks, and then Houston Rockets over the Raptors after losing yesterday to Dallas. So those are the picks, and then that wins you $50. Wins you $553. It's not thousands like Busy, but you know, a little something for Valentine's Day. A little Valentine pocket.
It's a come up, man.
You heard?
You know,
a little
Valentine's
Valentine
Day
pocket.
like Victoria's Secrets and stuff.
Yeah, why not, man? So thank everybody for joining us and all that. I'm off tomorrow, so I know you probably got to work till like 3. I wanted to do like a recap of what happens today. We can recap the Super Bowl tomorrow night or evening after you get home. If you're able to do it, just let me know.
I definitely will. I got a little program thing going tomorrow. I'm trying to meet up with our local local commissioner, Adam Silverman.
Oh, okay.
Adam, with Adam Williams.
Okay, you got to meet up
with program and all. Yeah, with Adam Stern, we're trying to get up with him so we can do a little this youth program and all that. Trying to get involved with for kids and football, basketball, little jobs every other week to work, get a little money in their pockets. You know. Like that.
Yeah, thank you, bro. This is our sports show. We got a music show also, 845 The Mix Show that we do. We got a couple of different joints on the network. We got Trendy Topics hosted by Blizz Get It. So yeah, we we're just trying to make our voice heard and give people different platforms and talk our shit. You heard? So we out of here, man. I've got to go start my wing fest. It's Wing Fest over here.
Don't worry, I'll come and get me an order of 6 later.
Yeah, you definitely can swing through, man. I'm gonna have buffalo wings. I'm gonna have garlic parm. I'm gonna have some.
You said it already. Garlic parm. I'm coming. Don't worry. Come and give me an order of 6.
I got you, man.
Go give me
good looking
order of 6.
Yeah, let me know, man. Just text me. It should be done by. Hopefully, I'm getting done by 4, so you'll have some time.
I'll be there at 4. I'll text you at 4 o'clock and be there by 4:15.
All right, y'all. Thank everybody for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow, and then also I wanted to say, rest in peace, Irv Gotti. Definitely inspired me to be who I am today in the music game. Gave me a shot to be an intern and all that. So yeah, rest in peace, Irv Gotti. And we out of here, man.
Right. Boom, boom, boom. BB had to do it to him. Cock back if a nigga front, I'ma pop that. Got straps, you don't want smoke, you better stop that. Real nigga, there's certain shit that I do not jack. Plus I got some killers on my side and they do not rap. Fake nigga, there's certain questions we do not ask. Perka make the body feel good like a hot bath. You niggas hot ass, your music stays for real. Blizz get it, next on that like a Nike deal. Big guns, we got big guns like the Navy SEAL. It was all a dream like Biggie till I made it real. You niggas changed for real. You ain't official, homie. See me in public with a smile and a pistol on me. Leak with it next to me just cause I be getting lonely. RIP that guy's name, I swear I really miss the homies. Niggas speaking on my name as if them niggas know me. Shot 24 at 8 niggas, RIP to Kobe. Keep shooting till you hit the